Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up?
So we just made it to game time, and we're only gonna be here for maybe an hour or so because I have so much laundry to do, y'all. And then I have two videos I'm trying to get uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna be here like a good hour, and then we're out of here, y'all. I feel like we bring y'all to game time so much with us that I'm gonna vlog a little, but I'm not gonna really be doing the most with the vlog because I feel like y'all have been here with us a few times now. So we're going to go in and grab some kind of dessert and get started with the games. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, we'll see y'all inside.
Stop asking yourself why you're dealing with all this stuff and start seeing this. If this much is coming against me, something's going on inside of me I'm not even aware of sometimes. That's why you're dealing with depression. That's why you're shaking it off every day. That's why you're trying to fight through it. It's because there's something going on inside of you you're not even aware of sometimes. If that woman he ever called you to be ever starts speaking up, if that man he ever called you to be starts speaking up, it'll make sense why the devil tried to kill you when you were a baby and tried to kill you as a teenager. He's terrified. The God in you. He just sitting in prison. And y'all, this is cray-cray. He is on death row dying tomorrow. And he's sleeping. He's in prison. Locked up between two prison guards. They literally are chained to him. He is chained to them. And they are chained to him. He's in this prison. If I'm on death row and I know I'm about to die, I'm writing letters, I'm screaming. Come on, y'all looking at me so holy, not me, do you know karate? No, I know karate. I'm hurting somebody, right? Peter, how can you sleep in a prison when you're living on death? When I started thinking about this, I started reading, and there's all kind of crazy religious writing about why Peter was asleep. Well, he was tired. Well, of course he was tired. But he's not sleeping because just he's tired. Sleeping indicates some modicum of peace and rest. How can you have peace enough to release the melatonin in your system that will help your circadian rhythm shut down to the point that your blood pressure begins to drop and your heart rate begins to drop and your body begins to drift off to sleep. If you're living on death row, adrenaline is pumping through every vein in your body and you're up thinking, my God, I'm getting ready to die. But not Peter. Peter's chill. Look at your neighbor and tell them chill. I know some of y'all can't handle what I'm getting ready to drop on you, but some of y'all just need to chill. Oh, the devil, my kids, my husband, my wife, my business, my finances, chill. At some point in your life, you got to learn how to rest in the storm. Let me go here for trouble. At some season in your life, God has actually brought you through so much that He intends for you to begin to deduce that if He brought me this far. Why is Peter resting in the middle of death row? One of two reasons make sense to me. Number one, he's been through this before. Y'all remember that time he was on the boat with Jesus? Storm breaks out, everybody panicking. Peter was panicking. Went to find Jesus. Lord, don't you care? We're about to die. Jesus said, what time is it? Well, we up out of my nap. Chill. He said he didn't say chill. He did in the Wallace Unauthorized Translation. He went out on the bow of the ship and said chill to the wind and chill to the waves. And the winds and the waves chill. And Peter said, oh, I know I'm in the middle of a storm, but I learned how to rest because the Master showed me that in the middle of hell breaking loose, in the middle of a bad report, I don't have to lose sleep. But that could be why. But I think there's a real reason why he said, let me go to sleep. If you read John 21 verse 8, Peter and Jesus are having a talk. And Jesus looks at Peter and says, I don't know what that was. The devil is real nervous. He looks at Peter and says, you will die an old man. And Peter sat up in prison and said, I ain't old yet. Why don't you touch me, Peter, and tell me I ain't old yet? I ain't through yet. He ain't done yet. It ain't over yet. I know you're going through it. I know hell is breaking loose. But it ain't over. Pull your neighbor and say it ain't over.
Hey, what's up guys? Today is Friday and it's 11:14, and surprisingly I don't have hair to do until later on this evening, so I had the top of the day free, so I decided to come check out this African American History Museum, and it's downtown. If you guys don't know, I love museums. Like, I like to go see different museums, just see different stuff, and I don't know, it's just something that I like to do. So I'm gonna come check this one out. I usually have the kids with me, but of course they're at school, so I'm by myself today. I'm gonna go check it out, bring you guys with me. Let's see what we see, let's see what we learn. Let's just check it out. Let's go, y'all. So I just left the museum. It was really nice. Like, it was a lot of black history in there. I learned some things I didn't even know. And as you can see, I showed you guys a lot of different things that was in there. I didn't show everything, of course, just in case you guys want to go check it out. It's downtown on Church Street. I'm gonna get the name of it. I'll put the name of the museum right here on the screen, so just in case you guys want to check it out. I definitely want to take my kids back, and it was pretty nice. It was so peaceful, just such a relaxing day for me. Anyways, I'm driving, it's raining, so I'll talk to y'all in a minute.
Falling in love with Jesus, I'm falling in love with Jesus, falling in love with Jesus was the best thing I've ever done.
Hey guys, so it's much later right now, so I wanted to just come back on camera and close the vlog out. And before I go, I wanted to show you guys something that I saw at the museum that was really interesting to me. I had never heard of it personally, but maybe you guys have, I don't know. Something they used, I forgot what year it was that they used these books called a green book, and I have a picture of one. I thought it was so interesting but really sad at the same time. The green book was a book that had listings of different places that colored people were allowed to go in different cities and states. So it was like, it was a really small book. I have a picture I'm gonna show you guys. Can you guys see it? So that was a green book, and as I looked through it, I saw different places in different states and towns that colored people were allowed to visit or eat at or stop and get gas, or you know, different little markets and stuff that we were allowed to shop at or just go to. So I thought that was really interesting because I had never heard of a green book before, and I'm like, is it like a phone book? So I thought that was interesting. That was one like key takeaway. Can y'all see it good? It's this green book. That was just like one key takeaway that I got from the museum, and it was a lot. It really was a lot of information there. Yeah, y'all should go check it out. I'll put the name on the screen so you guys can look it up. Y'all should go check it out. And also, I wanted to see if you guys have ever heard of the show called The Chosen. It's a series about when Jesus was in the world, and it shows some of the miracles he performed. I started watching the show maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm already done with all 3 seasons. I'm on my last episode right now, and it's so good. I want to share this clip with you guys, and in this clip it's going to be when Jesus fed the 5,000 plus people with 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. So check it out. If y'all like it, y'all should really go and watch it. It's so good, hand in hand with the Bible. Like, it's so good, just more detailed. So check it out.
Yes. I want to show what I have.
Zombies can feed one family of thousands.
I just wanted to do what I could.
The kingdom of heaven
You okay?
is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then in his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. What do you mean by that?
No, I don't. Look,
Let me say it another way.
instead of. We should.
It is like a merchant in search of fine pearls.
Little of his army.
There's no way to feed these one pearl of great value. Went and sold all that he had and bought it. Listen carefully, because this is accessible to all of you, regardless of race or creed.
It's the last thing we need.
The
to
kingdom
do.
is so valuable that once you have glimpsed it, it's worth parting with everything you have in order to gain it.
We shouldn't burden him.
Even though to others you might look like a fool, throwing away your life savings to buy what would look to others an unremarkable field. But you know of the hidden treasure. That makes it worth everything. Have you come closer to hear better?
No, there is an issue.
My friends, if you'll excuse me, I must speak with my students a moment.
Rabbi, people are out of food. Some have been without food for days, others have traveled a great distance.
So, give them something to eat.
We're out of food. They're out of food.
Is it time to send them home? Well, at this point, they're so hungry and tired, if we send them home, they'll faint along the way.
You knew they were hungry.
Yes, Judas. I can see them while I'm talking. Well, this is a tough one. Where can we buy some bread for all these people?
We only came with a little over 200 denarii.
Rabbi, that's not even enough to get a little bit for everyone. I wouldn't even know how to calculate that.
Matthew and I can calculate that. That's really easy.
Maybe if we go into the cities, we can negotiate something on credit.
Yes. Yes, that could work.
Negotiate with whom? The closest city is Abila, and its entire population is here. It's 9 miles away, and even if we raided every house in town, we'd have to find a way to bring it back here, and it would still only feed a fraction of the masses.
Can you bring me anything? Surely there's some food from someone, even a small amount.
5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. But what is this for so many?
Barley loaves?
2 fish and 5 barley loaves. Thank you for clarifying.
This is humiliating.
John? He will take care of it if he wants to.
You look scared. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid that he'll choose them.
This is wonderful bread, Telemachus.
I know it's not enough.
Oh, it's enough for me. I can do a lot with this. Thank you. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth bread from the earth.
Did they find some bread?
If they've got bread, be ready. We'll probably be first.
Feed them.
What has changed? Are we...
Organize the people into groups of 50 and 100. Gather up 12 baskets to distribute the loaves and fish. Was I unclear?
No. This feels familiar.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Does anyone have a basket? Please borrow a basket. Anyone? Oh, you? Please.
Come on.
Yes, that's important. Yes, over here.
Feed them.
Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone have a basket? Anyone? You. The kingdom of heaven is like a grain of mustard seed that the man took and sowed in his field. Anyone have a basket? It is the smallest of all seeds. But when it has grown, it is larger than all the garden plants. It becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air can come and make their nests in its branches.
I've got one. That is just...
Come on, break up the bread.
Okay, how many do we have?
There, you take some.
There.
Work the tracks.
Just need some. Give me some of that. You got enough? Just like that, yeah. There's. Anyone need some?
It's better than the tail. That's the last of it. Yeah, that's the last of it.
All right.
Marcus, you can have your basket back.
Yeah, this just really did something for me.
The basket, look! Is your basket too? You see this? You see all this?
He's a provider, waymaker.
I kept you here all this time giving you spiritual food. But you clearly need actual food now. So let's eat.
Just praying and believing, trusting, keeping the faith.